Hello there. This is Tarot Broad again, bringing you a reading. This reading is for what is working for you, something that you're doing that's actually working for you. And we're going to go ahead and start with an oracle card for the theme of this reading. Okay, please hit like if it resonates. I appreciate that. Also, my little disclaimer. You tuning into this channel, you assume all responsibility for how you take this information. Okay, for entertainment purposes. I'm not here to replace any professional advice from a lawyer, a medical doctor, a psychiatrist, psychologist, financial advisor, etc. Okay, you guys go ahead and I hope that you find this useful in some way, in some spiritual way or energetic way. And let's begin with the theme of this oracle card deck here. Okay, here we go. Enchantment. Oh, wow. Theme of the reading is enchantment. Alright, cool. We're going to start with the Peanuts Gang Tarot deck here. And we're going to draw a card for what are you doing, for what you're doing that's working. Okay. We're going to start with the Magician. And this card here, let's get rid of the glare. Let's move the glare out of the way. Sorry about that. Sorry. A little glare there. Okay, so the Magician. You see, there's a lot of suits here. You can see this here shovel can be taken as the swords. You got the cup, you got a pentacle, and you have the bat, which also in this deck represents the wands. You also have here kind of like the bust of a master. In this case, looks like Beethoven. And you have Schroeder there working. He's working on his masterpiece. So he's creating magic. This depicts magic in the form of music. Okay, so what you're doing right is that you're working on something while utilizing many different things, like a work ethic. You're putting your emotion in there. You're thinking a lot, and you're standing up for what it is. So there's a lot of creativity going on here. So that's what you're doing right, because you're utilizing all these traits while you're creating something now. Let's see what more you can do here. Let's add a little something and what more that can help from this deck. You have the Three of Pentacles. Looking at this deck, you have Pigpen, maybe the more, less advantaged person who's actually participating and doing a pretty good job as, helping on the bottom here. And then you have the other two kind of watching but guiding. So it's like you're doing a lot of work. You're doing work. I mean, you're allowing someone who maybe has less, and whether it be less means than you, or you're seeking, maybe guidance, but you're working alongside someone who may not look like they have a whole lot, but they're actually got a lot to offer too. So that's cool because you're collaborating, so collaborating, with someone, that you may, think may not have, or just kind of be open-minded to that will probably, really help. And I just noticed that this card, there's one underneath. I've got stuck, and you have the Four of Pentacles, which I see someone who has put, more work here, but is like kind of taking a break, like a mental break. So, allowing to collaborate might allow you to help basically take a mental break a little bit in what you're doing. So we're going to see here. This is just supporting this. Now, let's see. How about some words of encouragement? The Moon. Words of encouragement. What I'm getting here with this card is kind of wait and see. Give it a try, wait and see. Okay, you don't know a whole lot how it's going to turn out yet, and especially if you feel that it might not turn out right, you don't really know. So it'd be a good idea to sort of, it's still a little in the mystery part right here. But, but it's just, you just don't know how it's going to turn out just yet, but you couldn't hurt to give it a try. Okay, so just give it a chance, basically. Now I'm just going to use a regular Rider-Waite, and we're just going to kind of ask what exactly it is that you're working on here. Page of Swords. Okay, and it just seems like alongside, like, you want to, like, offer the good news, like you have something to say, or you're working on, what feels like, I don't know, some kind of an announcement or like an essay or something that you've been putting a lot of thought into. Maybe a song. It could be something that just involves like a message. Okay. Well, I'm also going to ask, why the Three of Pentacles? Okay, why the Three of Pentacles is collaborating. Why collaborate? Okay. All right. Collaborating will actually make whatever it is you're doing that you're working on a lot stronger to provide you with ideas. See how like there's the infinity symbol above her head? A lot of ideas. So yeah, just kind of confirms that card there. Okay. And we're going to ask for any additional helpful information for what it is that you're doing here. Anything that'll just helpful info. You know, why the moon? You know, something that'll help you, because it's just kind of like not really. It's too mysterious yet. So what could be to help you on your project here? The King of Wands. Okay, so one thing that could help you is maybe just kind of involving someone who has already mastered what they've done and defended it. Gave a good argument on why, you know, they created or stood by whatever idea it is that they had. And they can give you helpful advice on that because they've already done it and they stand by their idea. Perhaps maybe someone who's, you know, gone like higher level schooling, a teacher, a lecturer of some kind, or of whatever subject it is that you're, from whatever project you're working on. Perhaps this person might want to get involved even in some way, but someone along that level that has already mastered it would be helpful. Okay, let's just do one more card just to close out. We're going to close out with this last card. The Star. You get the Star. We'll close out with the Star. So just, it's open. This is actually a good card in this case. As long as you're out to put yourself out there like she is, like depicted here in the card, put yourself out there and give what you have to offer while also asking, for what you want. All right, we'll close out with that. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it's helpful in some way. I hope it reaches the people who need to hear this message. And remember, enchantment. Let me move this card. I keep getting the glare. Put it down here. There you go. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. As always, this is Tarot Broad. If you like this, please give me a like. Thank you again.